Howdy, I am Steve with Soft Touch Custom Stocks, and today we are going to be talking about how to take apart and adjust a magnet lock. So first, on the disassembly, first thing that we want to do is we want to disengage the magnet lock so to make it easier to disassemble. So compress it, break it free. We'll take like a piece of paper, like this is just a rolled up paper towel, put it back here. So that will separate the magnet from the plate to make it easier. Secondly, we want to take off a pad adjuster. We will use a 5/32 wrench for this. Then use a Phillips screwdriver to take the pad off. Okay, so we'll have usually 4, but sometimes we'll have 6 just in case, screws to take apart. So these 4 screws. The larger screws do not take off. Those hold on the magnet plates. You'll see what that is in a second. So those are the magnet plates. So after that's done, recompress it again and take out the paper towel. Now to take off the cone. So 5/64 wrench. And then take off the 4-way plate. If you do not have a 4-way plate, just take out these 2 pins and the back end will slide out. So 4-way plate. Now there's 2 steel bushings that are stuck inside here. These hold the system in place. Sometimes it can be kind of tough to get out, so what you want to do is you want to compress it a little bit. You should be able to pop those out. The wrench that you use for your cone pins works best for that. And this should just slide on out. That's our cylinder. Tension spring. This one has been has some heat shrink around it. And that's our magnet. So to clean, you want to clean out these 2 tubes. Take a piece of paper towel, something like a pencil or chopstick. swab them out. A chopstick seems to work a little better than a pencil does. I'm only using a pencil today because it's what we have on hand, or what most people would have on hand. So okay. It's pretty clean. There's always going to be a little bit of gray. This is just oxidized aluminum, which is fine. Okay. So to lube the system, we use Super Lube. This is Teflon grease. This is what we include in our packs. We usually include a small pack of these. In fact, actually, let's use these. So one of these is enough for a cleaning. So give everything a good wipe down. Just take a little bit of the grease. Do a light coating. Okay. And usually I'll take a Q-tip, a little bit of grease on there, put it on the inside of the tube. Just a light coating. I'm not trying to gunk it on in there, it's just to help spread it around. Click the cylinder. So to check your cylinder, you want to press it against the table or something like that. You want to be pushing fluid the entire time. I usually put just a little bit around here to help them spring slide. Okay, so let's put it back together again. So cylinder goes in. Oh, one thing about your stock bolts. Sometimes they're down here, sometimes they're through the top tube. So you want to make sure that your spring is centered. Press it a little bit and pop in your little bushings. And after that, it's basically just assembly in reverse. Okay, I'm going to put the back plate on first because I want to show you how to adjust the system. Okay. So when you adjust it, there's going to be a gap in the back of the forward plate here. You adjust it till the gap starts widening, just ever so slightly. And then back off a little bit. And that should be you're at the maximum. And then to adjust it, you go about 1/8 inch to 6 or 1/8 turns. Yeah, so the gap there is because when you adjust the magnet back, it'll actually start pulling the whole system forward. You don't want that. And there you have it. So remember that when you're adjusting it,